Guys, welcome to Gunners Lovers TV. I know you'll be wondering if I'm relaxed near Mallorca or Spain or Tenerife. This is UK, very sunny day. Like, share, and subscribe if it's your first time to join our channel. A quick shout out to Jermaine and Sienna. They're both Arsenal fans. Yes, Jermaine has subscribed to this channel. So thank you very much. Please share our videos to all your friends and all the Gunners fans that you have. Yes. So moving on. Arsenal has stepped up their pursuit of a striker. They've stepped up the pursuit of a striker, and VIKTOR Gyokores of Sporting Lisbon is the one that they are pursuing. Now, that club, Sporting Lisbon, wants 100 million euros. Arsenal is willing at the moment, according to a Portuguese athlete, Lenino. It's not well known by people, but it's a website being run by, I think, close to the club. Wants to pay 75 euros, and then the other balance, spice it up with performance-related bonuses. So we are told VIKTOR is willing to come to Arsenal. We've also been told that personal terms have been agreed. And the last time Lenino came out to the news, they said it was financial details that was left. Now another news says the financial details have been sorted out in terms of performance-related bonuses. So the news says Arsenal is very close. So we don't know how close until you see the player sign. That would be a very good one if Arsenal can quickly get a striker sorted. Now, moving on to other players in our club. Zinchenko is of interest to Bayern Munich, as we are told. Bid has not really come in, but Arsenal has now made a bid for Kadioglu. He plays in the Turkish league, Fenerbahce, and we are told that the club wants 35 million pounds, and Arsenal has offered 17 to 20. So the offer has been rejected, the bid, and we are looking to see if Arsenal will push to increase their bid, because somebody like Zinchenko now, like I told you last time, nobody knows his best wing anymore, because he's not too consistent in his defense, and if he goes to midfield, you cannot conclude to say he's also a midfielder. So either way, Arsenal is looking for a natural left back. Kiwo has been playing well. Takehiro Tomiyasu has been playing well. You remember Timber was injured when he came in. So we know what Timber can deliver. So I have a feeling Arteta might use, if he gets that left back, might use Timber more, drifting to the midfield, defensive CDM. Well, another news that is going on is the fact that Arsenal is pursuing Gyökeres of Newcastle. Whether that will materialize, we don't know. You also know of Zubimendi, which is also on the card. We don't know how that will go also. News just going around of the different types of midfielders that could come in. Another one that I was reading, or destination being made, was Gallagher of Chelsea, who, from the look of things, we don't know whether the new manager might want him in his midfield. So it's a question of time. We will know where Arsenal is going to. Now, another player we know where he's about to head to now is Lokonga. Lokonga is wanted in Spain by another one of the clubs. News having it today now is that I think the club have bidded. Response from Arsenal is not yet known. whether they will accept that bid. But I know Arsenal will want to get more from Lokonga. But it's on loan, not selling, on loan. Another player they will want to sell outright is Reece Nelson. Remember I told you the list of those I think might go. Reece Nelson, Edin Ketia, and Smith Rowe. So one of them now is being courted. So Reece Nelson is needed or wanted by Crystal Palace. They've bidded £10 million, but that's not stretching it. They want about 35 from him. Remember, Reece Nelson had about 15 appearances last season, mostly from the substitute bench. I remember that famous goal he helped us get, and some other goals. I mean, some other performances, very high performances he put in during that period. So these are the news coming in from Arsenal. But also note that other news surrounding Arsenal. For instance, Michael Olise was linked to us too, but Chelsea was the front runner before. Chelsea was, in fact, the news was that he was almost penciled down. He was already packing his bag to Stamford Bridge, only to now to be told that only for we now to read now that Olise has turned down Man U and Chelsea. He has agreed to join Bayern Munich in about £60 million deal. So Vincent Company has gotten his man. We are told that so many benefits is attached to the move. Audi is sponsoring Bayern Munich, about 8% of the shares. And one of the benefits that once the players agree to join, they give them a free car of their choice, which they must use to training, use to every function that the club is doing. The people who have decided to break that rule have been fine in the past. Harry Kane, for instance, is using a very modest one. So it's still, according to him, there's no crash yet. He's learning how to drive on the other side. We drive on the right, the steering is on the left, like the American drive. So because of that, Harry Kane is still getting used to it. Then coupled with that, Olise has to learn their language, the German language, to flow properly over there. So don't forget that the coach is Vincent Company, speaks English, so it will not be a problem for him to transmit messages to Michael Olise. In other news going round, I read today that Man U club failed hygiene test and serving not properly cooked food to guests and all that, and because of that, their rating fell down. Pipes not being health and safety pipes, gas pipes and all that not being properly looked after, general housekeeping and all that. But the Mail carried that news. So this is the rundown that we'll be talking about, that it's not just the culture of the club that Erik ten Hag is pursuing to try to correct. There are a lot of things going around there. But they've represented themselves for assessment. I think it's improving. Hopefully they can get the required results from the health authorities. On a final note, one will not forget to talk about this England game again. From the look of things, England is stuttering. The favorite for this competition now has turned to Germany and France. And in fact, most people feel it's Germany, because France played yesterday against Netherlands, and the kind of chances they miss, I don't think a prolific team, if they meet them with the chances that Netherlands scored, Xavi Simons scored but was ruled out for an offside. So you can imagine if that goal had entered. the France national team would have had problems in the hand. So at the moment, Mbappe was on the, for that time, Mbappe was on the bench. You know, he had injury with his nose. But I don't know whether that's the reason why they didn't play him, because could have used the max. Most players use max. But they rested him. He specifically mentioned Xavi Simons, in quote, killing France on the field. You know, the ball was very good. His performance was very good. So we are monitoring the situation on the Euro front, keeping an eye also on the Premier League. You know, they were doing two things at the same time. Don't forget, just in case you don't know, Arsenal is going to play Wolves at the Emirates as our first match. And I'll just give you that of Chelsea. Chelsea is going to be playing Man City at Stamford Bridge. So pick your choice and tell us which one. Would you have preferred us to face Man City, or would you have faced Wolves as we have been given? Like, share, and subscribe. Do not walk past. This is Ghana's Slowest TV. I'm your host, Augustine. Remember, Jesus Christ loves you. And share this video to your friends. Okay? Click the notification bell so that when we release videos, you'll be the first to receive it. Up England. And come on, you Gunners. See you. Bye.